Have you ever experienced being unemployed?
Even for days, weeks, months, or years. Let's imagine that you have a job. Can you afford to buy everything that you need, as well as the things that you wish? Have you really wondered if others are employed similarly to you?
You may feel deceived by your job, powerless over the course of your life, or blame yourself for some perceived flaw or misstep. Given the circumstances of your unemployment, the anxiety and tension can be overpowering.
Today, the Philippines' most serious problem is the unemployment and underemployment issue, which is the crucial indicator of the economy's vulnerability. According to Philippine Statistics Authority, as of July 2021, the estimated unemployment rate in the Philippines is at 6.9%, which shows that there are 4 million Filipinos that are currently unemployed, while the expected underemployment rate is at 20.9%, which shows that there are 8.7 million Filipinos that are underemployed in the Philippines.
This reserve army of employees reflects what is going on in the economy, specifically the inability to supply jobs, especially in the formal sector, to the country's rising labor population. The societal cost of widespread unemployment range from lost wages to significant social and psychological issues caused by a lack of employment and uncertainty about the future. Overall, it results in significant societal inefficiencies.
Why is unemployment considered a social, political, and cultural issue?
The people in the cause of unemployment can lead to debt and poverty, and the government must provide for these people. As a result, welfare spending would rise at the same time. In circumstances where unemployment is extremely high, the government will face a budget shortfall due to a combination of tax income loss and higher welfare spending.
Unemployed people not only lose money, but their physical and emotional health suffers as well. High unemployment has social ramifications.
People trying their hardest to combat this, but it doesn't seem to succeed, which lead to unemployment becoming a political problem, with those politicians promising these unemployed people during their election campaign that if they vote them, they will help them. But we all know that nothing's happened as of now.
Cultural awareness is a multicultural context that produces disagreement. If not outright conflict among workers, it can lead to firing and hence unemployment.
How are we going to overcome an issue that has been with us for all of our lives? As to what extent do we have to go through?
Despite of this growing social, economical, and cultural crisis, we still have possible ways to solve this problem.
The first is reducing occupational immobility. Invest in unemployed people's human capital by providing them with new abilities and skills that can be transferred from one job to another. Labor resources are usually occupational immobile because it takes time for people to gain the sufficient skills that are necessary for working in a certain industry.
Second is employment subsidies. Employment subsidies can be provided by the government for firms who hire workers that are unemployed. With this subsidy, cost of production for firms go down since the price of each unit of labor decreases.
Subsidized employment programs employ individuals who are unable to obtain work in the traditional labor market and pay all or part of their wages with public funding. Some programs are primarily geared to provide short-term financial assistance during difficult economic times, while others aim to enhance long-term job prospects for hard-to-employ groups.
Subsidized employment programs have been found to be helpful in providing work in the near term, but less effective in assisting participants in transitioning to unsubsidized employment.
The third thing we can do is sustain economic growth. Another option for the government to handle the unemployment is to sustain economic growth. employers will be eager and able to hire more workers as the economy grows. This contributes to the reductions of the unemployment, and this is, however, the long-term plan with a long time to observe effect.
Not all people are as privileged as you do. Remember to be thankful for every single thing that you have because you are fortunate.